Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you some thrift store makeovers. I had picked this cornucopia or horn of plenty for $6 at Value Village, and I'm going to be using some burlap as well as some rope to add to it. And then I also have a whole bunch of pumpkins and florals, just kind of adds odds and ends that have been left over from other projects. I have also painted some sola wood flowers. I do have a link down below if you want to purchase those, and I just want to show you a quick and easy way to paint them. I had mixed some water and acrylic paint in this bowl, and then I am just dipping them in. I'm using two different orange paints. One is pure pumpkin and the other one, I think it's called bright orange, and then as well as some brown colors. So you just dip it, shake off any extra paint that's on there, and then let them dry. And I love how you can customize these to any color you really want for any season. I'm looking forward to using these at Christmas as well. I think they are just so beautiful and so versatile when it comes to creating DIYs. I also would like to mention that this video is in part of a collaboration with my very dear friend Sandra here on YouTube from the Schwoen's Nest. Or the DIYs at the Schwoen's Nest. I have known Sandra for many years off YouTube, and so glad that we get to do this journey together here on YouTube. So we had partnered up today to bring you these thrift store flips. We like to go thrifting together, so it's kind of neat to also see how we use the thrifted items that we had purchased and recreate something totally different and unique with them. And now we get to do them together. So make sure you check out Sandra's channel, which will be linked down below when you're finished watching my video. And if you're stopping by from Sandra's channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you had decided to watch my video, and if you are enjoying it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to press the subscribe button and a notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. So let's start wrapping this cornucopia, and I am wrapping it with this burlap ribbon. I got this from burlapfabric.com. I can leave a link down below as well. I have been using this burlap ribbon for many DIYs. I feel like it's an endless supply of it. I'm giving little slits in the ribbon just so I can fit them around the little legs. And once I have covered up the whole cornucopia, I'm going to proceed on using some of that rope just to accent some areas of this cornucopia. Originally, I was going to wrap the whole thing with rope, but I thought this would be an easier way to do it, and it will give you pretty much the same look as if I was wrapping the whole thing with rope, since the colors are so similar. And I wanted to wrap the ropes at the front here that I left empty, and then as well in the middle. I just think that shows almost like the real one. When you look at them, it has a little bit of thicker areas throughout, and that's where I'm adding the ropes to. I just love the way this turned out, and now I'm going to start filling it, and I'm going to be using some construction paper. You can use any type of paper you have just to fill it in, so that way I can easily just add the flowers and the embellishments. You can also stick a floral foam and then just add some sticks to your flowers and whatever you're using and stick it in there. I just thought this would be an easier way to do it. Now, some stuff I will glue and some stuff I will just stick it in there and wedge it in there. So I'm starting off with some leaves, some fall leaves, and just putting them pretty much in the 4 spots, like clock, if you look at the clock, so it would be 12, 3, 6, and 9. And that was kind of my starting point, and then I just proceeded filling it in as I see fit. There wasn't really any like rhyme and reason how I was filling it. I just put it in where I thought would look good. I wanted this cornucopia to have lots of different color and texture, so I'm using some of the solar wood flowers that I have painted, but as well some just in their natural look. And then I'm adding some pumpkins, some are foam, and then I'm going to add some of these little fall florals, as well as some of these hay pieces that I had left. They actually fell off of some of my fall florals, so I just wanted to use them. I never ever throw out any little pieces of florals because I always find you can always find a way to use them in your DIYs. So once I had reached the look that I was going for, that was it. I actually ended up adding an acorn as well and some pine cones too. And I think this just gave it the extra fall look that I really, really love. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you think it turned out really good? Or do you think I should have used more pumpkins? I love the way it turned out. I think it's going to be a great centerpiece on my dining room table for Thanksgiving, which here in Canada, it's coming up this weekend. For my next project, I had picked up this crate for $3.99 as well at Value Village. I know this one was at a different thrift store. I think this thrift store was called the New Hamburg thrift store. And I was a little bit stuck on as to what to do with it. And then I saw an idea that kind of inspired this. I was going to create a pumpkin out of a crate. So using some of that diluted paint that I had left over from painting the flowers, I've painted the crate completely inside, outside, on the sides, in the middles. You want the whole thing painted because you are going to be able to see it almost from every angle. So you wanted the whole thing painted. And if you have been watching my videos, I have been loving this look where I take off some of the paint with the rag, and this also blends the paint in well. So this is exactly what I did here, and I think it gave the crate a bit of a rustic look, and I love the fact that some of the wood grain is still showing through, that the paint did not cover it completely. I'm going to hot glue some one twig that I broke in two here. This is just out of my garden, and you want to hold it in place until it sets somewhat. Then I'm going to add some raffia ribbon. I did remember what it's called this time. And all I did was I took a long strand, folded it a couple times in the middle, and then twisted it in the middle to create almost like a bow. And then I hot glued that to the top as well. Now for the middle or the inside, I wanted to add a little bit of like a decoration in there. So just bear with me because it was hard for me to show it, the angle that I was working on, to show it on camera. But I ended up using that same raffia and hot gluing it to the bottom of the crate. If you are recreating this process, just be very careful not to burn your fingers here, because it's going to happen just because of all the extra available spaces in between raffia and the glue. And then I'm going to add some pumpkins and just a couple of the flowers that I had left over from the earlier project, and just giving it a touch of glue just so it stays in place. And I just can't tell you how happy I am the way this turned out. I think it looks so rustic, and I love, love, love the way it turned out. Let me know if you feel the same way. Well, I hope you have enjoyed these two thrifted DIYs. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. If you're not subscribed, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out Sandra's channel as well. If you haven't seen her channel yet, she is a fabulous DIYer, and you won't be disappointed. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you all so much for watching.